Hi, my name is Drew Robinson. My pronouns are she, her, and my vibe is people pleaser with a touch of you can fuck right off. I used to be a lot more sugar and spice and all that BS nice, but I am a millennial and it is 2022. So I eat antidepressants like Tic Tacs. I create job security for Amazon drivers. And the most stable relationship I've ever had is with my student loan provider. I'm living that American dream, baby, right? You know what they say, dark circles under your eyes are totally in. Crushing existential anxiety is the latest accessory. And watching crazy-ass billionaires dismantle America is our favorite pastime. George Washington would be so proud. Yeah. So, talking about favorite pastimes, I recently was at a football game, and they started with a rousing rendition of the national anthem, which, love that. Great song, Go America! But have you guys actually ever looked at the lyrics of this song? The Star Spangled Banner just isn't that easy of a song to sing, right? Over the ramparts we watched while so gallantly streaming. What? Right? Ramparts? Gallantly streaming? Like, what the fuck? Is this some wild-ass Jane Austen novel? You want to try teaching that to a gym full of 6-year-olds to sing? And let's be honest, right? Like, unless you're a trained singer, are you going to even try and hit those high notes without a few shots in you? I mean, like, damn, who picked this song for the national anthem? But then I thought about it, and maybe that's exactly why they did pick it, right? The Star Spangled Banner is just another version of the American dream. Some of you are gonna hit it, but most of you, you don't stand a chance. Welcome, welcome. I wasn't too bitter, right? I don't know, maybe it's because I'm an educator in 2022, or I'm a woman in 2022, or I'm gay in 2022, but bitter feels, I don't know, pretty on point for me these days. Politically speaking, the last few years have been they've been a real swat to the twat. Slap to the flaps. Shooter to the cooter. A punch to the cunt. Fellas, a kick to the dick. Yeah. What can I say? The Cheeto-loving nutballs have done a real number on this country. Yeah? And don't get me wrong, I love a good conspiracy theory, right? Like, the truth is out there and all of that jazz. I mean, did Avril Lavigne die and get replaced by her body double? I don't know. Is Britney Spears really a secret government operative? You tell me. But these deep state crazies, like, they are next level, okay? So if you guys aren't familiar, the deep state is this popular belief that a group of Satan-worshiping cannibals run the government and the media in this country. Yeah, no, you heard me. They believe that our government officials are dining on the blood of children in the basement of pizza parlors. And that's where they lose me, because everybody knows if you are eating babies on the government's dime, you're not going to Pizza Hut. That is like an amateur move. You gotta spend your whole per diem, okay? Your whole per diem. You are going to the steakhouse down the road. Texas Day, baby. They actually did a study recently, and they asked Americans if the deep state was like a real thing, or if we were just all like playing. And it turns out only 17% of people believe that the deep state is a real thing, but 37% of Americans are like, I don't know, it could be. Y'all, that means over half of Americans are like, bet our government could be run by cannibals. I don't know why I'm so surprised, since just the other day, the FDA did have to warn people not to cook chicken in NyQuil. Good times, right? Good times. Good times or end times? Because it sometimes feels like we're in the end times, right? But I'm annoyed because Hollywood definitely prepared me for an end-of-the-world scenario in which it just runs its course in like 24 hours, a week tops, right? Either way, we're going out with like a big bang. But this like multi-year drip, drip, dying with the whimper, it's bullshit. It's bullshit, okay? A drought here, a subtle rise in the ocean there, a pandemic that kills some, but not all, dismantling human rights just one law at a time, right? Where are the homicidal aliens? Where is the 3-minute cataclysmic ice storm? Where are the handmaiden costumes? I would take fucking zombies over this nonsense. Right? Yeah. And you know, it's not even just stupid people falling for like stupid ideas. Smart people are going for the crazy shit now. Have you guys been following the drama in the chess scene lately? Oh, if you haven't, man, you are in for a real treat, okay? So, this world-class chess champion recently quit a game with this up-and-coming player and accused him of cheating. Well, how did he cheat? Well, the theory is he was using a computer program to secretly communicate winning chess moves via wireless anal beads. Kind of makes you wish you'd joined the chess club in high school, right? This one time at chess camp, I am single, so if you do know of any chess classes in the area, yeah, that's how single I am, that I'm willing to troll chess classes, right? I'm not sure why I'm single. I mean, I think I'm a catch, you know? I'm a triple threat, okay? I am hyperactive, depressed, and gay. Like, I don't know, what is there not to love about me? Actually, recently I've discovered that my gaydar is like fucking broke, okay? So, used to be you would go to the bar and you could just, look around and be like, oh, she drives a Jeep, so of course, right? Do you see her keys? Her carabiner. She's wearing flannel. Come on, of course, right? But now, I don't know, it's like, oh, you're driving a Subaru because you care about gas mileage? Sure. Oh, wait, you're wearing rainbows because you're an ally. Oh, so sweet. Thank you for that. Love that. Oh, you're flirting with me because your husband wants a third. Sure, yeah. Ultimately, I end up falling for a lot of straight women as a result of this, which, who doesn't love a good unrequited crush? Am I right? Yeah, absolutely. Cheers to that, right? The more oblivious, uninterested, and unavailable a woman is, God, the more invested I am. of course, you know, you're like, oh, Drew, I'm straight. You know, I would totally be a lesbian, but I just like dick too much. Well, girl, I got you, right? Mine's detachable, it glows in the dark, and it comes with 3 speeds. I don't know why that line doesn't get me further. At least with the dating apps, right, there's this illusion that you stand a chance because somewhere on some button, these ladies have indicated they too are invested in women. But y'all, anybody else on the dating apps? Oh, God. It's tough. It's like the 8th level of hell, okay? You start out naive and hopeful, and before long, and I'm obviously not speaking from personal experience, you accidentally end up sleeping with your stalker. Purely hypothetical, though. I have a theory that there are 3 stages to Tinder. Stage 1 is a numbers game. When I was a kid, my dad would tell me that to get a job, it was all about persistence. You apply to 100 jobs, you get 10 interviews, you land 1 gig. So in stage 1, it's all about swiping right? Benefit of the doubt, that photo with better lighting wouldn't be tragic, right? I'm sure that the spell check was just accidentally turned off on that profile, right? By the end of stage 1, you have been on a lot of dates with women with no teeth and their surprise boyfriends who just like to watch. Stage 2 is very clearly a knee-jerk reaction to stage 1. You get picky, all right? You set minimum requirements. Teeth. Single. You start actually reading profiles, looking at photos. This brings up a whole new set of problems. It's also very sad and tragic. In my case, I found that I was only swiping right on photos of women who had cats. Ladies, I'm quite partial to calicos. This brings you to stage 3. Stage 3, you are demoralized. You are seriously wondering whether you are going to die alone and be eaten by your cats. You get desperate. You get desperate. And this is how somebody, again, not me, might accidentally have found themselves sleeping with their stalker, which incidentally would not have been this person's worst date that they'd ever been on if only they hadn't woken up face to face with a pair of dentures on the nightstand. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the problem is that the pool of women-loving women in Tulsa is just not big enough. All right? I will admit, I have not been doing my part. My recruitment numbers this year are low. I am actually quite worried that they are going to yank my lesbian card. Everybody knows I hate Home Depot. Everybody knows that I can't change the carburetor tire thing in your car or the air filter thing in the house, right? Like that's why I went into teaching. Recruit. Doing my part for the gay agenda. I love when people tell me that homosexuality is a sin. Love that. They'll be like, oh, well, God meant for marriage to be between a man and a woman. Okay, Karen, sure, of course, I hear you. God also meant for your boobs to be mosquito bites. But there you are standing with that perky pair of double Ds. So I guess God works in mysterious ways. course, then immediately they change tactics, right? And they're like, oh, I just really want you to be there with me in heaven. And I'm like, whoa, hold up. What makes you think I want you in my heaven? Right? Like, that's a bit presumptuous. Like, heaven's supposed to be this like super happy place where we're romping about with Jesus, right? And like, do you know what doesn't make me happy? You. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I would know I was in hell if you were in my heaven. That was kind of harsh, but I do love the people of Oklahoma, right? We just be letting it all hang out. And this state doesn't even pretend to care about you, right? They're like, we don't need speed limits, right? Oh, wait, we do need speed limits? Okay, all right. 80 miles an hour. Yeah, that feels safe, right? 100% 80 miles an hour. Oh, you're riding a motorcycle? Oh my God, great for you. No, you don't need a helmet. No, helmets are for losers. Guns can be dangerous? Oh my God, let's give everybody one. In fact, let's incentivize impulse buying, because everyone knows when you need a gun now, you need a gun now. You know, I really just wish people would be like more honest. Like, just tell me that your collection of Uzis and grenade launchers is just more valuable than a human life. I can appreciate your honesty. I mean, but at least I know where you stand and where I shouldn't stand. Oh my God, did you see Johnny's school supply list this year? A Kevlar jacket. I know, so pricey. I was just gonna send him with a thoughts and prayers windbreaker. Yeah. You know, actually, what scares us most in this state? It's books. I'm not kidding, okay? We've got one of the highest teen birth rates in the country. We've got one of the highest female incarceration rates in the country, and 1 in 5 kids in Oklahoma doesn't have enough to eat. But do you know what the crazies are worried about? Books in school libraries. Their rationale? Some of the books could turn kids gay. What? Well, no wonder my recruitment numbers are low. The librarian's got magic books that turn people gay. Talk about an unfair advantage. I mean, that is like that kid in your Girl Scout troop whose mom took the cookie order form to work and then sold a bajillion boxes so you never stood a chance. Nobody likes a cheater, Dan. Books that turn people gay. I will admit, I perked up when I heard about these books. I smell an opportunity. There are some hot straight women I'd love to give a book to, if you know what I mean. Maybe I should start a book club. I'm serious. What straight woman doesn't love a book club? A little boxed wine, a little magic book, and bam, she's tasted the rainbow. Hey girl, hey. Oh, you finished that book I gave you? Is that a hardcover? Or are you just happy to see me? My name is Drew Robinson, and I hope you have the week you deserve.